Good morning, students. Today we will be starting with chapter 3, that is learn to use MS Access 2016. Now, what the first thing before means when we go into MS Access, okay, the thing is we need to learn what is data and what is information. Okay, now here you can see data is raw facts and figure. Any fact, okay, that cannot be well organized also. Okay, any information, something related to the fact, something related to the figure, okay, that is called your data. Okay, now the next part is information. Now meaningful data is information. Now any data that has a particular meaning, any data which is in well organized manner, so that is what we call your information. Clear? Now the thing is, next part after data and information, the next thing which you will be learning is what is database. Now what is a database here? A collection of related tables with data is called database. So database is basically a collection of tables, and in particularly that tables the data are stored in the form of means in table, the data will be stored in a tabular format. Okay, rows will be there, columns will be there. So basically the data will be stored, okay, in that particular rows and columns. Okay, now basically see, this is the definition of database. Okay, now if I give you an example in real world, so basically just like whatever information you give to your school, okay, just like your name, your parents name, okay, what is your gender, okay, what is your address, what is going to be your phone number, okay, what is your phone number, along with that is your personal details. Okay, so that personal details can be kept in a table, in a database. So database is what? Database is a collection of tables. Okay, and in that tables the data are stored. Okay, so suppose what I said, like your parents name, your name, address, phone number, all this is going to be stored in a table, okay, which will be containing your personal details. Okay, like that when you talk about your school, okay, whatever marks you got in all the exams that are being conducted by the school, so school also give a progress report. Okay, so that means what? School also gives you a report card. So that means what? Each and every minute details is stored in the computers or in the database of our school. So basically, what I want to tell is each and every details that is stored in our school. So how the school is storing the data? That school is storing the data in the form of database. Okay, not only that, let me tell you one more example. You might have seen the teachers taking attendance in school register, and in that school register the data, whatever data is there, data means what here? The data is the name of those students. Okay, when you talk about the data, the name of those students, they are that are arranged in ascending order. Okay, that are arranged in ascending order. Now what the next part is, we will be seeing the advantages of database. Now the next part what we have is advantages of database. Now why we will be taking keeping database? Okay, what is the need of database? Okay, people may ask that what is the advantage, why I will be using it. So the next first part or the first point as that stand as an advantage of database is easy retrieval of data. Whatever table that has been created, okay, from there I can easily get back the data of my need. Okay, I can easily get the data of my choice. Okay, any data which I want, I can easily get it back. Okay, if I want something related, I want to know the marks of this student, suppose of a particular student X, I want to know his performance in the periodic test, so I can get back that information. Okay, now next, reduction in data redundancy. Duplication of data is going to be it's not going to be taking place. Okay, so whatever exact information you will give, whatever information you will give, that information is going to stay for all the table. Okay, so suppose there is a table, okay, in which the name of the student is mistakenly or given, so that will not take place. Okay, so suppose here while entering the marks in report card, if you enter wrong data, so that will help in getting it that yes, there the mistake lies. Okay, now the next, easy sharing of data. You can easily share that data. Okay, you can easily share that data with your family, with your friends. If someone is asking you, suppose if you are in office, okay, and if that friend asks you that what can I get the data from yours, okay, can you give me, can you provide me with some data, so you can easily share the data among yourself. Okay, so all those particularly all those office staff who are working, okay, they can easily get back the data, they can easily share the data among themselves. Okay, now 4, that is high security. Now what is high security? The data which are stored in particularly this MS Access, okay, that data is highly secure. No one can steal that data, no one can steal it, or no one can copy it, no one can create a duplicate version of that. Okay, now next, easy manipulation of data. Okay, now easily you can manipulate the data. So suppose there are you have been asked to calculate marks of 5 subjects. Okay, now you can calculate the marks, okay, of 5 subjects. So next time that a person came and said, okay, out of these marks of 5 subjects, 1 marks is wrongly entered. Okay, so then what? No need of doing all that calculation again. You just need to change the value at one position, and rest all the positions values will be changed accordingly. Okay, the computer is going to change it, the MS Access will be changing it. Clear? So this was basically the advantage of database. Now the next topic what we have is the database objects. This is, we will be discussing it. Okay, now next, what is database object? There are 4 type of database objects: table, query, form, report. Okay, now what is table? Okay, the database is a collection of table. Okay, whatever data is being stored in a particular database, all the data are stored in a tabular format. Okay, in the form of rows and columns. You know what is rows and column, right? The vertical lines, okay, the vertical space are columns, the horizontal space are rows. Okay, we enter record all the records uniquely in row wise. Okay, now so this one is, if you talk about table, this one is column, this one is row. Okay, now this is the horizontal line. Okay, this is row, this one is the vertical line, this is called column, and all the small grids, whatever small grids you can see over here, all these small grids are your, what we can say, these all are your cells. Okay, these all are called cells. Okay, now basically what is the definition of cell? A cell is an intersection of rows and columns. Okay, now query. What is query? If suppose you have entered a table, if you have entered data in a table and you have stored name of 50 students, okay, along with marks of 5 subjects. Now suppose if I ask you, okay, if I ask you to show me the name of those students who got more than 90 in maths. Okay, so definitely all students will not get more than 90. So suppose 5 students are there who got more than 90 in class 8. Okay, so the name of all those 5 students will be displayed, okay, along with their marks. So that is the work of basically query. Okay, now form, you might have seen there are online forms, there are offline forms. Form, one thing, we can enter data in table directly, or else if you want to enter data in database, so you can take the help of form. Basically this is the structure of form. Okay, this is the structure of form. I am showing you here. this is a type of a form. Okay, here you can see name, space is there. You can write over here XYZ, suppose. Okay, now you can write here ABC. You can write here suppose male, gender. Okay, now you can write here the mobile number. Okay, now at the end of this there will be a submit button. Okay, for each and every form will have any button at the end. Okay, and if you click on this button, the data, all this data is going to be stored in a particular database or in a particular table. Okay, now what is report? Depending upon the table, okay, depending upon the table, you will be asked to create a report. Okay, reports are basically means it's a data. Okay, it's a form of data that is to be printed. Okay, like a print copy of that data. Okay, each and every data in a particular table, for a particular table the reports will be generated. Okay, now this is what we have in database object.